Today I'm taking a look at the Firecore laser level with receiver. Okay, so it does come with a case. So we got 3 AA batteries, we got 4 AAA batteries, we got manuals for the receiver as well as the laser level. And there is the laser level. You can't see there's a quarter 20 mount there on the bottom. It looks like this is actually on a swivel. So if we want to, we can adjust the left and right position with this little knob right here. I always like seeing laser levels that have that because it means that if you need to adjust that laser to the left or to the right, it needs to be done very finely. That is going to make your life a lot easier. We got our on-off switch right there. We got our laser cross and pulse button right there. And we have our battery pack on the back. So this one is unique for laser levels in that this is actually a AA battery pack. Now that can be nice in the event that you like to put away your laser level for a long period of time and you don't want to have to worry about having those batteries recharged. As long as you got AA batteries in stock, you'll be able to keep this guy going. So we can see our contacts there on the bottom, and we've got our contacts there on the back. And there we go. We've got our level. So there you can see we've got a nice bright line. If you hit the button on the top, you can swap to vertical, hit it again, and we've got both. So if you need a full cross line, you can do that with this. And that is a very nice bright laser on there. So I am curious if we got a manual mode, so usually it's just a matter of turning it off and pressing the button. And we do. So what that means is if we want to just draw a straight line, but we want that thing to be off, we don't want that line to be blinking, we do have manual mode as an option. If we put that on leveling mode, then that will be blinking to let us know that that is not a level line. So nice that we got both options on this guy. So from level mode, if we press and hold, so we got a new light right there. So this is in pulse mode. So the light is flashing on and off very quickly, quick enough that I cannot see with my eye, but that is designed for this. This is the receiver. So we got a little speaker right there. We do have a couple of spare levels. Make sure that we are going perfectly up and down. Looks like we got some magnets there on the top. Yes, and that actually does hold itself up. On the back we got some threaded inserts, and that is going to be for this mount. So this mount is just a clamp, so we can use that for clamping onto a beam, piece of metal, piece of wood, whatever we got. We've got a little pin right there that is going to match up with that hole. We drop that in, and then thread that in place. So in the event that we want to hang this guy up and then use the laser level to match it, we got that as an option. And that is going to take our AAA batteries. And we can turn it on. You can hear it's got quite a loud beep on it. There's a little indicator on there. We can turn that beep off. We can turn it to a quiet beep, or we can turn it on loud. If I press that, we do have a backlit display, and here we can change the sensitivity. And if we put that in front of the laser, we can use that to identify where that laser is. So in the event that we've got this guy like outside in a very bright sunny day, lasers can be hard to see in direct sunlight. As long as that laser is in pulse mode, this can see things that we cannot see ourselves. And you can see those little notches cut there in the sides, so in the event that you get this guy centered where you want it, you can just take your pencil and you can mark that out right there. And last up, we have our reflector. The idea being that if you shine the laser onto something that you can't easily see, with that reflector, you will still be able to see that very easily. We do have some magnets there on the top, so we can stick that to a surface, and we have some holes on the bottom so we can screw that or nail it in. Now with the receiver, this is kind of redundant, but it is nice that they included it anyway. Okay, I got that set up on the light stand. I'm going to use that to point at that wall right over there. Okay, and it is bright enough out today, and it is far enough away from that level that I cannot see this line at all. Right, you know what? Actually, I can just faintly see it right there. Cool. So even when I could not see this thing until I had this guy identify it for me, this receiver can still pick it up even when it's so far away and so bright out that I cannot normally see it. So overall, that is a very nice kit.